We're good to go. Okay. Renting our first motorbike in Vietnam. Let's see how it goes and break out the GoPro.
I've been on the back of a motorbike, and for some reason I chose Vietnam to be that place. I don't know if that was a wise decision.
Erica was a little scared. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous too. I didn't want to dump her in the middle of the road. But now we're at one of these famous pagodas. Erica will fill you in on those details, but we're gonna explore this pagoda complex area. It looks beautiful.
So the pagoda temple complex that we're at is called Bai Dinh. It was initially made around the 11th century, and it looks like a pretty massive complex actually. It does say online that it is free to get into, and technically I think getting in is free, but they do charge you for the electric car that it takes to bring you here. So a little bit deceiving. We kind of knew that ahead of time because I did some reading, but regardless, we're gonna go check it out. So I overheard one of the tour guides, and he actually said that this corridor with Buddhas is 1.7 kilometers long. And it just keeps going. I think he said there was 500 big Buddhas, and then 10,000 total Buddhas. I believe that's what I heard.
Free candy and free tea. It's almost like peanut brittle. It's really good.
So I did some more looking. And this temple has the old temple and the new temple. And the new temple was actually not finished until 2010. I think the majority of where we're at right now is the new temple. But it is still the largest Buddhist temple here in Vietnam. So a lot of people will still come here on their pilgrimage. I'm not super familiar with Buddhism, but yeah, they'll still come here on their pilgrimage. And it's beautiful and massive. That's beautiful. They're all like, all of the pagodas and everything are very ornate and it's very peaceful. It's so nice.
That wasn't even the biggest one. There's two others that are big. They go up in stages. This was the smallest one. That's the tower that Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII fought in. Just a thought.
So there was an elevator.
I don't see an elevator.
Oh, it's right here, I think. I feel like being up here on this tower, you can like really see how massive it is. You can kind of tell walking, but up here you see like how much of an incline it's on and where all these Buddhas are at. It just makes it seem even more massive. It really is pretty impressive. I'm not sure, because we're on the 13th floor now. I'm not really sure what floors 2 through like 11 are for. I don't know, we just took an elevator up. There was an elevator.
This is their International Convention Center. Can you believe that? What country has an international convention center like that? That is awesome.
We might.
Not this cool. Now this is the biggest temple with the biggest Buddha. Very beautiful, very ornate, very grand. I just didn't want to interrupt because there were a lot of people praying in there. So, kind of wanted to stay out of everybody's way. But this place has an insane amount of symmetry. And I like symmetry. It's beautiful. Very fun, beautiful, ornate pagoda. One of the top things to do here. But now we're going to do one of the second top things to do here. So,
Back on the bike.
back on the bike. Erica is scared to death.
I'm not. Don't look scared to death.
You look scared. So, another super touristy thing, but we are tourists. So, we're going to Trang An. We had a great debate between Tam Kok and Trang An, and we decided on Trang An.
For the boat tour.
For the boat
We're actually
tour,
staying
yes.
in Tam Kok.
So,
I'm sure we're saying both of these wrong. But we're going to do the Trang An boat tour. It has caves, it has views, it has pagodas, and I think this is the overall better reviewed one. It is obviously a poppin' place to be.
yeah.
So you have to wait till these 4 people are here, and you get to choose a different route. So we're waiting for 2 more people before we can go. About to go into our first cave.
I did have to duck.
I had to too.
Oh, way enough to balance things out.
Aaron's assisting with the rowing. I'm gonna remain the passenger princess I have been all day. So this actually is so beautiful. I think it's hard to like fully see how beautiful it is, but you have to come in through a cave and then like exit through another cave. I don't see any other waterways in, but then there's just this beautiful couple of pagodas with like these sheer like cliff faces on either side. It's just so beautiful, peaceful, serene. 120 meters.
Wash your hand. Okay, you're even having to duck a lot, huh?
Under a couple. I don't know how much I need to versus how much I'm anal about it.
Are you rowing?
Maybe.
The passenger princess is rowing.
If you want me to drive the motorbike later, I will.
No.
Just kidding.
No
Look at that.
taking.
Look at that.
That was a beautiful, fun experience. Definitely worth it, although I'm interested as to what Tamcock was going to be like as well. I wish we had more time to do that one. Guess it just means we have to come back, right?
We have to come back everywhere. That's the theme.
That's a big theme.
But it is so beautiful. I love like the cliff faces. This is my vibe.
Yeah, beautiful cliff faces, beautiful water. I don't know, everything's just beautiful about Vietnam, especially in Ninh Binh. Super beautiful.
The Halong Bay, or the inland Halong Bay.
Yeah, but I think tomorrow we're gonna make a separate little video on one thing that I've always really wanted to do, and it's gonna answer a lot of questions I've had for a very long time. So tomorrow.
I'm seeing.